What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hercules, back with another video. We're gonna discuss a topic. I just got home. I've been training clients since 9 o'clock. I just got here today. It's 4:30 now. It's Friday. About to enjoy my weekend. Went and grabbed that 2K. Yeah, I know. I done fell for what everybody else do, but hey, give me a break. I haven't played 2K in like 2 years. I play NBA Live, and then I'm going back to 2K just cause Live ain't out yet. Come out later, and I'm just bored. I ain't got nothing else to do. The business been so busy, like trying to work on between me working on my website and personal training, online training, clients, nutrition guides, all of that. I haven't even had the time to sit down and play the game. On a steady pace, I'm not really as busy because I'm not working on the website as much anymore. So if you can even look right here. I don't even have PlayStation Plus no more. It cut off. I never renewed it because I never had time to play the game. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. Rule of thirds. Anyway, I'm about to download this now. Need to get it started because you already know, it take like 3 days to download. So, damn, I got the Spider-Man on still. Let me turn that off real quick. Once I finish downloading, I'm gonna probably go ahead and relax and I gotta let myself relax a little bit, alright? Can't always be working. I'm gonna sit down tonight, play some 2K. Anyway, y'all ain't come here to talk about video games. Y'all came here to learn the difference between a lean bulk and a dirty bulk. So, if y'all been following me on Instagram, y'all know I dirty bulk. I always have dirty bulk. This will be my third bulk, I believe. I always forget. I always gotta ask Lexi, am I on my third bulk or on my third cut? Like, I always forget. Anyways, I like to dirty bulk in my opinion, but everybody got their own ways. Some people don't believe in dirty bulking. Some people don't believe in clean bulking. It's just, in my opinion, it's a preference. So let me start by telling y'all what they are. You got dirty bulking and you have clean bulking or lean bulking. Lean bulking is when you put yourself in a caloric surplus, but not one that's so great that you gain a bunch of fat with it. It's usually a small surplus of, that way you're only gaining, 0.3 pounds, a half pound, barely even that a week. That way, as you bulk through over a course of 8 to 10 months, depending on how long you do it, you put on, the majority of the weight you put on is lean muscle tissue. When you do a lean bulk, it keeps you down from putting on so much fat. And you also, some people do cardio with it. They do a little cardio plus the surplus to keep themselves at a lower body fat percentage while putting on a lean muscle mass. That's a lean bulk. I don't see nothing wrong with lean bulks, but in my opinion, unless you are, and it's my opinion, I don't want to hear no shit in my comments. Don't be talking shit, goddammit. It's my opinion. In my opinion, as a natural bodybuilder, yes, like I said, a natural bodybuilder, goddammit, not ashamed to say, as a natural bodybuilder, I don't want to lean bulk because it's gonna take me much longer to put on the muscle mass that I would if I wasn't a natural. Now, if you're not a natural, lean bulking is okay for you. You can bulk up what it would take a natural bodybuilder to gain in 2 years. Somebody running a cycle could get in 6 months. And that's what I tell people, like, so if you're natural, or if you're not natural, a lean bulk, it's okay. You can put on muscle at twice, if not 3 times the speed as somebody that's a natural lifter, just eating their, keeping themselves in a surplus, taking protein, creatine, things like that. Now, a lean bulk will keep you looking good all year round. So if you prefer to have that body to where you don't want to be fat, some people are self-conscious. They don't like the look of having rolls or not having abs. I don't care about that personally. I don't give a shit about that. I do in the summer. I don't want to be that fat guy in the summer. I can't go to the pool and I'm ashamed to take my shirt off. But during the winter time, I don't mind putting on a little bit of fat. So, but if you're a guy that don't want to put on fat and you want to be lean all year round, a lean bulk is for you. You would put yourself, like I said, in a small caloric surplus. You would do a little bit of cardio here and there. You would basically keep yourself at a low body fat percentage while bulking and keeping yourself in a surplus. That way you are able to gain muscle tissue, because you cannot gain muscle without being in a surplus. You have to put yourself in some kind of a caloric surplus in order to allow the body to create lean muscle mass, lean muscle tissue, bodily tissue. So that's my opinion on a lean bulk. Now, a dirty bulk, I'm sure, like I said, a lot of people don't like dirty bulks, but in my opinion, if you're a natural bodybuilder, dirty bulking is the way to go. That's just my opinion. I follow Chris Jones. I'm sure a lot of y'all know who that is. He's a strong believer in dirty bulking as a natural as well, because you can gain a lot more size, and yeah, you put on a lot more fat, but that surplus as a natural is what's going to allow your body to create that muscle tissue. As long as you're doing what you still got to hit the weights. You can't just eat a bunch of food and not work out. First off, let me go back to that. If you're going to be in any kind of surplus, you have to do some kind of resistance training in order to add muscle mass to your body. So the size I am now, I'm sure if you're following me on Instagram or you've seen a couple YouTube videos, you see how big I am. I did that in a matter of 3 years. I started working out personally April 4th, 2016. I can tell you the exact day. And I didn't even really know what I was doing for that first year. I was just going to Planet Fitness, drinking muscle milks after I work out, thinking that was the proper protein I needed, and going home and eating whatever the hell I wanted to. So I didn't really know what I was doing. I was still reading the machines just like everybody else. That's why I tell my clients, I've been there. I've been that guy in the gym that had to read the machines to figure out what to do, because when you first start training, you don't know what you're looking at. You know, a lot of the machines intimidating at first. So I remember being that guy. But yeah, I only been doing this for 3 years, but each year I basically dirty bulked. You know, and that second time I bulked, I knew I had a better understanding on how to add muscle mass, put yourself in a caloric surplus. I had a better understanding of diet and nutrition. So that second time around, when I did that second bulk, it was a dirty bulk completely. It was the heaviest I ever gotten. My first bulk, I only got up to 200 pounds, and I struggled to get any higher than that. My second bulk, I got up to 210. Yeah, I believe I got up to 210, 212, somewhere around there. This last time, this last bulk, I got up to, and this was just in March, I got up to 215. So each time I've bulked, I've gotten bigger. And like I said, I could be wrong, mistaking the amount of bulks I did, because sometimes I count that first bulk and sometimes I don't. But I know for sure I started training in 2016. But I did a dirty bulk. And yes, I put on a lot of fat, but I'm fine with that. And like I said, you may have people that don't believe in that because they feel like, you know, well, you're not putting on much quality muscle. Well, I did. And like I said, it may not work for you, but what doesn't work for you may not mean it don't work for somebody else. So when I did my dirty bulk and I cut down, I made my lean body from the previous year look like nothing. Though I put on all that body fat, I was able to put on a crazy amount of muscle in I think I did 9 months, because I did a dirty bulk, because I ate what I wanted. I still, you know, obviously I was mainly focused on foods that provided protein, lots of carbs, lots of carbohydrates for my workouts. That way I could lift heavy, I could perform better in the gym, and progressive overload with my training. Over the course of 8 months, I gained a lot of size. And when I cut down this year, this is the best shape I've ever been in my life. Each time I've done a dirty bulk, I came back bigger and stronger and much more developed. My weak points, I was able to target my weak points and knock those out. So in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with dirty bulking. But like I said, it's preference. A quick recap, a dirty bulk, that's pretty much what I do. When it's time to dirty bulk, man, I eat whatever the hell I want. I train hard, I train heavy, I lift as much as I can, and lots of volume, lots of protein, and a lot of carbs, all the fun, man. In my opinion, I know I keep saying that a lot, but I feel like the stress that you go through dieting all summer long, I did a diet from March till August. I stopped for a minute, but then I decided I wanted to do a photo shoot, and I got back to it again. But in my opinion, that's stressful enough. Why track your calories year round? And like I said, to each his own. I have nothing against people that do lean bulks, but in my opinion, if I work that hard all summer long, I feel that I deserve to relax, let my body rest from the diet, let my metabolism heal from being in a deficit for so long, and kind of just like I said, eat what I want. If I want to have a burger, I go have a burger. If I want to have lean beef and potatoes, I have lean beef and potatoes. But I'm not going to stress about how much food I'm eating. So, lean bulk, slight caloric surplus, add a little cardio here and there, keep yourself lean all year round. That way, when you cut, you don't have to work as hard to lose that high body fat percentage. Dirty bulk, eat what you want, put on more body fat than somebody that's doing a lean bulk, but you get to relax. As a natural, I think you put on more size that way, and it just works better for me. So it's preference. If you want to be that guy that can take your shirt off in the snow, in my opinion, do it. But I'm never gonna take my shirt off in the wintertime. I stay in hoodies, long sleeves, I hide all winter, get big as hell, get strong as hell, do what I want to do. So that's just my opinion. So damn, I said that too much. I'm gonna work on that. Anyways, hey, this actually downloading quicker than I thought. It's about to get real. And on that note, I hope I taught y'all something. It's my first time doing a video like this, informative video, just discussing things. So bear with me. I'm trying to keep my content different. Workout videos here, informative videos here, personal videos, you know, just me and Lexi and the kids, and just the day in the life with Hercules type of videos. Trying to balance everything out. So bear with me. Hopefully I did a good job with this one. I didn't know how to go about it, but I put up a post on Instagram and asked if people would like a video like this, so why not? I decided to make it. So I'm about to hop on this 2K, renew my PlayStation Plus, and try to get a little bit of game time in before the girls get home and take over the house on me. So it's 4:40. I'm about to hop on there, and hopefully I'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. As usual, if anybody needs a workout plan or a new customized nutrition guide, get with your boy. Remember, those are customized nutrition guides, so they are tailored to your macronutrients to burn body fat. I don't do the mass gain ones no more unless you really want to get big. I might make an exception, but I'm mainly focused on fat loss. If you're local and you want personal training, email me at herculesbatesfitness@gmail.com. Or if you got me on Instagram, you can hit me there. Or if you got me on Facebook, you can hit me there for personal training as well. So thank y'all for watching the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Support your boy. I'm trying to start a movement out here, y'all. It's too many washed out YouTubers out here. I'm trying to bring y'all back that real authentic YouTube experience. So anyways, let me get going. I done said bye about 3 times. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Hercules out.